Everyone, my name's Alsha94. Welcome back to some more Robot Wars Extreme Destruction. We've got 22,000 credits to play with today as we build a new bot for stage number 5. We've got very nearly all of the chassis types unlocked. Now there's only one or two left that we have not yet unlocked. So let's get into picking out a new chassis type and see what we can do to put together a really formidable bot, stage number 5. Now, we went with a wedge-based design in stage 4, so I don't think we really want to do anything wedge-based today. We are at the halfway stage now, and I think what we could do is have a look at maybe like a plow type design. I do like the fact that the tracks are so good. We might have to go with another track-based robot, maybe. Now, last time in stage 4, we went with a wedge-based robot, and I think what I want to do is move away from the wedge robot. So we need to go with a different type of design. I'm actually considering going a bit bold and going with a half cylinder. I think we're going to go with a bot that doesn't have tank tracks this time round. So I want to see how the wheels face now. So why don't we go with some inner wheels. We're going to max out on whatever we can, basically. Okay. And now we can look at other types of weaponry. Whoa! That's a wide scoop. I mean, just to see what it runs like. Let me just see what that's like, because I know we've had a scoop. A scoop has been like the main form factor of all of the bots that we have ever created. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we are now very quick around the arena. We can see that we're the scoop's not very effective, to be honest. Or at least this one isn't very effective. So we're just riding up. We're not really getting much in the way of actual good traction underneath. Maybe we have to go with like a medium-sized wheel just so we can control that. Let's make that first change now then. Let's get rid of the large wheels. Let's go with medium. Let's go with medium moons. And we'll have them on the outside, sure, for extra stability. I am half thinking, do we need to change out the scoop as well? I think we need to have a look at the other weapons as well. I do want a decent bot. Flipper, I'm not sure on that one in particular. But what could we do? We're halfway through, so part of me's thinking, do we use the similar weaponry to what we used in the first stage, but on a different type of chassis? It's a possibility. I do think with this design we are going to need some form of a self-righting mechanism. We are going to need one of those for sure, I think. That obviously doesn't leave all that much for the other types of weaponry. Do you think we could rock a carbon disc? We haven't run like a carbon disc on a bot before, really? Now you see, that's very interesting. You see how we're locked on? We're not really driving all that much, but that is... We are able to get in there. I'm actually wondering, maybe we do have to go back to large wheels, but I'm tempted to run with this. You see that we are kind of half moving sometimes. Am I gonna have to go back on my word? Am I gonna have to break out tracks? Because actually, okay, let's try large wheels first, and if we don't like them, we'll try tracks. But I think I'm gonna rock with a circular saw for this stage's bot. So let's get rid of the wheels one more time. To be fair, actually, let's just try tracks now. So we're going to go with armored standard tracks. What is this like? To be honest, part of me really prefers the track. I want to, oh my. We are rapid. Arguably, the turning is outrageous. So we can be much more aggressive with a tank track. I'm not sure if I like how quick this is, honestly. I do like that we can be very aggressive though. Like we literally, with how direct the input is, we could literally fly around the arena. We are going to be a little nuisance, aren't we, with this? Damn. Okay, I really like that. I think I might try with, if it's the battery that's driving it, I need to see what is actually driving. Electric drive. We could drop 2 of them and go down to 4. Let's just try that. Whoa. See, even now, look. We're going to be an absolute nuisance, aren't we? I love it. I love it. All right. I think we're going to rock with this. Honestly, even though we're causing damage to ourselves, I'll have one last look at the saws, because I do want to make sure that we're getting the best saw we can. But honestly, I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this. So one double check, and if not, we're going to lock it in. Okay, so let's just have another look at... So that was a carbon disc. Let's have one final check. That is going to be the better one, I think. I don't think I want a flywheel, to be honest. I don't think they're going to be as effective. We could try. Why don't we try it? But I don't think they're going to be as effective, to be honest. I really don't. I mean, that in itself is just an indicator that that is not the right fit for our bot. So we're going to go with the carbon disc then, and we're going to lock that in. And I think then that will probably conclude us building the bot for stage 5. So let's go ahead, make that final adjustment. I'm glad that we did try it though. Good to try these things when you're kind of building for the next stage. There's extras we can put on. So there's an orange light, car spotlight, searchlight, police light, disco light, Van de Graaff balls, and an evil eye, which you can't really see because of how the textures are being built in XEMU. Let's go with the disco light. You know what? Why don't we live dangerously and put 2 on? Look at that. Incredible. All right, so we're going to rename this as Axel for now, but if you have a good name for what we're going to call Axel in stage 5, then let me know in the comments down below. Until that point though, let's save ourselves. We've probably got time just to try ourselves out in one tournament, and then we're going to need to end the episode. So we've got Studio Standoff, The Tunnel of Pummel, Massacre over Metropolis, Deep Sea Kill Drill, and Scrapyard Skirmish. So there's 3 rounds in this one, all weapons except electrical, torch cutter, and flamethrowers can be used. We can use anything else. We're going to go ahead and go into the Studio Standoff with Axel, our new bot regenerated for stage number 5. As we get into our first fight then, if you like what you see, if you want to see more Robot Wars Extreme Destruction, hit that like button down below. Don't forget you can of course subscribe for more content that is just like this. We are up against Firestorm, and I think we are going to be quicker than Firestorm in this opening round, but I don't like the flipper. Firestorm immediately going to shunt, and I don't quite know why. Firestorm's in our clutches though, and by that I just mean that we are pushing him around, and I didn't actually test the Shremak, to be honest. Firestorm 3 goes straight into the pit after just 21 seconds. And we're now actually, I think, equaling the speed of some of these more powerful bots like Firestorm now. I don't think we're at the same level as Plunderbird yet, but we're close. We are up against Timzer, Tractor, Sharkbite, Dexterous, and Rat Trap. No veterans in this Annihilator. We're going to open up the pit immediately and see how many eliminations we can make at this very early stage. If we can hit the release, there's the pit. Pit has been activated. We've lost our disco lights. I can only apologise in advance for the constant whirring of the petting carbon disc. But I'm afraid it is necessary, and we're in the pit, if you can believe it. I really thought we had that, but we got forced our way in by Sharkbite, and I'm afraid that is gonna have to be the end of the episode. I think though we've got a good bot. I think it's just my driving skills that are gonna let us down, but I'm gonna have to end the episode at this stage here. Next time round then, we're gonna be competing in stage 5 and seeing how many championship trophies we can take away in an episode. But until then, I'm going to call it right about here. So thanks to all of you who have watched this. If you like what you saw, hit the like button down below. Don't forget you can of course subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll see you next time.